speaking of the Rose Tralee, I'm delighted to say I have Keely O'Grady, New Zealand Rose, in studio with me. Keely, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you for having me.
You're looking in fine form and you're looking healthy. Did you get any sleep last night?
I got a solid hour of sleep.
A solid hour?
Yeah.
That's good.
That.
Tell me about the moment.
Oh, it was insane. It still feels surreal. It doesn't feel like it's actually real. But in the moment, I was standing right in the middle of the stage, so
yes,
all the girls kind of folded in around me, and I kind of just collapsed onto them. I watched a video. It's a little bit embarrassing, but it's quite cute.
Yeah.
All of them were obviously very excited for me, and the support from them has been amazing. They definitely would have rallied behind anyone who would have won, as I would have as well. But it's been incredible. You
had no idea?
No idea.
Do you have an idea in your head how the week is going, or do you think about it at all, saying, I wonder, or does that ever...
No, I think if I honestly, throughout the whole thing, I thought, there's a 1 in 32 chance that I could take this home, and that's, what I thought the whole entire time. I think if I thought I had a better chance, I would have bought a dress that fit a bit better, so I didn't have to pull it up the whole entire time.
Tell me about the story again about the $20 and your friend.
Yeah.
Is she to blame for all of this?
She is to blame. She is. Oh my gosh, she is going to be loving this recognition.
Yes.
She already messaged me and said, "Oh my gosh, I'm famous." I said, "Yeah, obviously." So when I went to apply, you have to send in a €20 application fee, and I'm a student, I'm on a student budget.
Yeah.
I'm living, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. So when I saw it was $20, I was like, oh no, it's not worth it. I won't. I'll just do it next year. And she kept on hassling me, and she said, why haven't you done it? And I said, $20 can't be bothered. So no, she paid that for me, and then we filled out the application together, which is so funny. So I guess I have her to thank, honestly, for this whole thing happening.
What's her name again?
Her name is Juliet Sewell.
Juliet Sewell.
Yes.
From Christchurch?
She's from Christchurch, yeah. She dances at the O'Neill School of Irish Dance with me.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah. Juliet, she's going to have to come to Kerry now.
She is. She'll be forced to. Yeah.
Yes. Whether she likes it or not.
Yes.
But amazing. And tell me about your family reaction.
Oh my gosh.
To meet them.
Yeah. Oh, my nana was in hysterics. She was clutching at me and sobbing in my ear. I was no, my mum and my dad, they're always so proud of me. It wasn't really the title that made them proud of me. It was more the fact that I even entered it, and that I gave it a go and gave it a really good crack and got up on stage, and I was truly authentically myself. I think that's what makes them proud of me, rather than, being selected for a title. So
yeah, because as one of our listeners said there, whether it was a Dublin Rose or the Westmeath Rose or different roses throughout the Galway Rose, I think as well, just the stories that came out were amazing, and everyone can relate to each particular Rose's story, whatever journey they've been on, and whatever they're going through, positive and negative. Yeah. And it helps a lot of people, I'd say.
Yeah, they're all very real, authentic girls, and listening to all of their interviews and all of their stories that they had to tell was really amazing. When you first meet each other, you don't have the most intellectual conversations with each other on the buses, because you're just a group of girls, so mostly it's singing and cuddling and having fun, and so it was really awesome to see them have those conversations on stage, where you got to see the wit and the talent and the brains behind those amazing funny girls. Yeah.
And it's been a roller coaster of a week, really. What was your favourite part of it, aside from last night?
My favourite part has definitely been, and I've said this to everyone who's asked me what my favourite part is, but the tour bus has been the most fun for sure. Just anywhere we go on that tour bus, and the rides, whether it was 5 minutes or 3 hours on the tour bus, we have so much fun. There's karaoke, everyone's singing, we're eating snacks, we're cuddling, we're chatting. It's just girls being girls, and oh my gosh, there is nothing more fun than being a girl. I'll tell you that.
Did you ever think you'd be part of something like it?
No, definitely not. No, I mean, I'm part of very strong groups of women in my personal life anyway. I live with 7 girls in a student flat as 7 of my best friends. So it was kind of like a bigger version of that, I guess. My living has trained me for this. So I guess that's a little bit similar. I was ready. I was trained.
We have an email we get in here from Paul Mulvaney with the Irish Christchurch Society, or the Christchurch Irish Society. A time now in our lifetime to be proud in the competition's 65-year history of Keely being our third winner from New Zealand to win the title. Previous winners were in 1966 Lorraine Stollery, then Auckland, New Zealand Rose, and in 1988 Marianne Murphy, Southland, New Zealand Rose. Coronavirus, COVID-19 cancelled the first time ever for the Roses, both in 20 and 21. Keely's full name and country New Zealand represented will be added to the names on a plaque in Tralee. Slanagut, Sláinte, and you'll have to forgive my Maori now, but it says Harere Ra Kia Kaha, I think it says. Kia Kaha, okay. Au revoir, arrivederci, sayonara, adios, tofo safua, alua, ate logo, vinaka, namaste, zarya and palam and yaz. I think that's every possible goodbye from everywhere in the world from Paul. But thanks for the email, Paul. No doubt. Is this, by the way, is this 2-1 to the South Island? Auckland, South Island Rose, you're now Christchurch. Is there a rivalry there in New Zealand?
No, I don't think there is a rivalry. And if there is,
all Blacks.
And if, exactly. And if there is, there's, I'm a part of both because I live in Auckland and I also study in Christchurch. So, I'm on both sides if there is two sides.
You're uniting New Zealand.
I'm uniting New Zealand.
Brilliant stuff. But speaking of which, is college on at the moment in New Zealand?
College is on at the moment. They're actually right in the thick of things at the moment. I think it's I've lost count, but I think it's about week 4 or 5 in semester 2.
So you're a fourth-year student. Is it 4-year degree?
Yeah, it's a 4-year degree.
Yes. You're in your final year?
Yes, I'm in my final few months, so I'm coming to the end of my degree.
Right.
And I'll be qualified, all going to plan, fingers crossed, very soon as a speech therapist, so that's really exciting. But I still have to finish the degree now, so don't want to get too cocky.
I suppose it's really... And were all the 6 flatmates in the house last night?
Yeah, so all my flatmates, they're a bit all over the place at the moment, so I have 2 other flatmates that are speech therapists. We're actually heading off to placement at the moment, so a couple of them are dotted out around New Zealand, but there would have been a decent amount of them in the flat last night, I'm sure, watching. They're always cheering me on.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, they do go crazy. They watched my New Zealand selection night and sent me a very cute video of them reacting to me winning. So no, they're so incredible and so supportive.
Brilliant. Okay, so you've had time, or very little time, I'd say, to consider what happens. You'll go back and finish, and then your year of Rose at Tralee.
Yeah.
Have you had a time to think about that, what it's going to be like?
I mean, I guess, it's going to be incredible. I'm so excited to get started and crack into it. I mean, I think the first things first is to get my degree done, and then this will obviously be my kind of passion project, and I can put my heart and soul into being the Rose of Tralee and encompassing what that means. So being an ambassador for Irish culture and Irish heritage and encouraging people all around the world to connect with their Irishness is what I plan and hope to be all about.
Yeah, it's what it's all about, really.
Yeah.
It comes down to connecting the diaspora and visiting centres and all of that.
Exactly.
Tell me a bit about your speech language. You talked about that as well, how important it is, and wanting to work in healthcare and with people with disabilities.
Yes, absolutely. So it's something that I found in my last year of high school, and when I read about the degree, everything just kind of clicked into place. It is the perfect degree for me. It includes talking, and I love talking, and
there you go.
I knew that I wanted to work in healthcare and helping people of all different kinds of communities and backgrounds. That's what I really wanted to do, connect with people and encourage them to communicate openly and effectively. I was raised in a household where open, honest communication was really valued and, encouraged, and it's something that I value very personally. And so it is important to me to, give those tools to other people who might not have that ability.
Yeah. So that's something you're really looking forward to getting stuck into.
Yeah.
How was your dad after it all?
Oh, yeah, he was grand. He's stoked. So, very happy.
Very happy, mate. Well, we've messages in here, and this listener says, congratulations to Keely on being crowned Rose at Tralee and to all the other Roses who were excellent. His father, Pat Green. Lynch gets in touch. My 11-year-old daughter, Anna, met Keely in the library during the weekend. She's been walking on air since, inspired by the stories and achievements of all the Roses. Anyone who knocks the competition is missing the inspiration these strong, independent women provide for younger girls. That comes in. Thanks, Keely. That comes in from Anna's dad. So that's
gorgeous. Yes, I do remember meeting Anna. Oh, that's lovely.
So that's some of the impact, I suppose, that you have. Sometimes the competition gets knocked with someone texting yesterday, it's the same old thing every year. Boring stories. Give me a rest. I'm turning it off and I'm not watching. But there is clearly a place for it, and it's much more about than just a television program. It's about who you meet on the way.
Yes, exactly. And I think that's where the people get the miscommunication with what the festival is about, because all they see is that TV night. You know, they're not seeing what we're going around and what we're doing and the connections we're making and the messages that we're spreading and those friendships and bonds and relationships we're making with people all around Ireland. They're not seeing that. And so I think the people that do have something against the festival, the problem is that they're not seeing the festival and the girls as a whole.
Yeah. What was the Midnight Madness like last night?
Oh, it was at midnight and it was absolutely mad, I would say. Yeah, no, it was awesome. Got to do a countdown and scream in a microphone, which is great. So.
Yeah, brilliant. And that's another example, I suppose, of something that people don't necessarily see on television.
Yeah, exactly.
It's part of that festival and the reason why it's gone on and so successful for so long.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Keely, listen, it's been absolutely brilliant. You've been an amazing ambassador for New Zealand. Are you going to now kind of help New Zealand and Irish relationships and promote New Zealand, like Lemon and Paroa? Are you going to bring Lemon and Paroa?
I am going to be bringing LNP over to Ireland. I'm going to start
this by the way, LNP is like, it's like a 7-Up type drink, but it's better than 7-Up,
better,
I think.
Yeah.
And it's only sold in New Zealand.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's the phrase is world famous in New Zealand. Isn't that what it is?
Yep, it is. Yeah.
Well, we have to use this opportunity. Having been to New Zealand, I won't say how many years ago, and drank a lot of Lemon and Paroa and other things in New Zealand.
Yes.
I have to say it's one of those things that should be exported worldwide. So you can start something.
Yeah, maybe I'll look into that, you know.
Yeah.
That will be my first role.
A trade mission.
My first my first step as part of the role.
Yeah. Listen, what do you hope to do for the year ahead in terms of that?
Yeah, I mean, definitely being from New Zealand, this is an opportunity for me to connect and celebrate the interconnectedness of my two cultures, you know. New Zealand and Ireland are so similar, and
it's a beautiful country.
Yes,
and
it is.
Similar coastline.
So similar, such similar cultures, such similar people. I think that they could really, Ireland and New Zealand can really connect and learn off each other in a lot of ways. So I'm very excited to hopefully use my role to bring them closer together and bring the people in New Zealand. You know, it's a saying in New Zealand, everyone's a little bit Irish, but not everyone in New Zealand knows where the Irishness comes from, and that's something that I really want to draw on when I'm promoting Irish culture in New Zealand, is encouraging people to find out, you know, the roots of the Irish culture and the Irish heritage and where that comes from, and so they can be proud of it, you know. Yeah,
and they can feel like home. I mean, we've got sheep, you've got sheep.
We've got sheep, exactly.
Like looking out the window of the bus going, I
literally was doing that. I said, guys, look at all those sheep. I feel right at home.
That's the way it goes. Well, listen, Keely, it's been brilliant. It's I know you're still dealing with the shock to a level.
Yes.
You're going to be whisked out of here now in about 60 seconds time to other media events and other promotional events. You will eventually get time to take it all in. But look, congratulations and well done.
Thank you so much.
And thanks a million for speaking so well.
Thank you, I appreciate
we'll talk to you during the year.
Yes,
and
I'll be back.
We'll get working on LNP.
Yeah, I'll figure that out.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Okay, that's Keely O'Grady there, who is the Rose of Tralee for 2024 from New Zealand and is on one hell of an adventure, and it's going to be an even greater adventure now for the next 12 months.